Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Tarot Wisdom. This is the daily for March 24th, 2020. I have the cards laid out. I even picked out two messages from Spirit for everyone. I clarified two cards here, and I'll just go through the cards. Also, I wanted everyone to know that this week I will start putting up the monthlies for each individual sign. If you're not watching from YouTube, that would be on YouTube under Tarot Wisdom. So let's get into the cards. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Five of Rods, the King of Rods, Major Arcana, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords. On the bottom of the deck came the Eight of Pentacles. On the bottom of the clarifying, the Four of Cups. So there is a lot of emotional energy, and there is a lot of mental energy, mental worry. People, I guess at this time are worried, a lot of people. So I can take this read in two ways. It could be as a love reading, or it could be as just a general, well, it is a general reading, but it could be just general of what's going on in the collective as far as work and just maintaining everyday life. Well, we start off with the Knight of Cups. That is usually an emotional offer. If this is a love reading, it could be emotional offer coming your way. And it's followed up by the Five of Wands. And that's saying that there will be a lot of opinions. You see each wand at the bottom, each cup is different. So it might be a lot of opinions in a relationship offer that's coming your way. But it's advised that you stand your ground with the King of Rods and make your own decision. And it will be a solid commitment with the Hierophant coming up, because the Hierophant does stand for commitment. It stands for religious beliefs, higher learning. But if this is a love reading, it stands for commitment. But for some reason, you guys will be worried. So let's clarify the cards. With the Knight of Cups, this is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So it's saying that you will get the correct information. Like I said last week, the Eight of Wands has the two doves. So that's peacefulness. And you will be able to take steps towards, it's advising you to take steps towards this offer. This Knight of Wands is facing the King of Cups. So there's action involved. If it's a love relationship, if it has to do with work, you will hear communication. You will feel peaceful about it. Whether it's a layoff at this time because of what's going on, or whether you're even being offered a new job, because there are still jobs available to get. So with the Knight of Wands, you will be taking action, but there will be people maybe putting their 2 cents into it, a little confusion. And the Wands is an action card, it's a fire card. So like I said, each one of these people have different cups. That's different opinions being put in the pot. But you have to have your own, opinion and stay strong in it. Make your own decision with the King of Rods coming up. And then with the Hierophant, that's saying that yes, a definite, if you make your own decision and not listen, because he's facing them almost with his staff as if to say, I'm going to make my own decision on this. And the King of Rods is holding the Ace of Wands. So that's inspiration and motivation and just passion in what you want. And with the Hierophant, once again, that means commitment. So you may be joining companies. A lot of people will still be getting jobs at this time. In higher learning, it may be a change in it. but it's still going to go on. Things will still process in a way that is going to be helpful for everyone. And with the the Nine of Swords is basically saying that you guys still have some worry, even though this offer is out and the communication is good and you're ready to take action. The Nine of Wands says that you're worried. So I did clarify this card, and the Page of Cups and the Strength card came out. So that's saying there's no need to worry. Our offer, it really stands. It's going to be pretty firm. It's in the beginning stages, and just keep your strength up. And with the Strength card, it stands for being calm, being serene, being noble, almost like understanding the strength you have inside, using your wisdom, all those type of things. There's no need to worry, because the Nine of Swords energy is a passing energy. It doesn't stay for long. And with the Eight of Pentacles being on the bottom of the deck, it says to keep working hard. If you do have a job, keep working hard. If you're laid off and you have to find new work it looks like it will be found. Offer will be made. But if you're on unemployment, find other ways to keep yourself busy. If you have other things that you can work on that. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is saying. Don't just sit still. And with the Four of Cups, that's another offer. It's saying offers are coming into you guys. So like I said, it can deal with love, or it can deal with just, finance, with the Pentacles being here. But it could deal with the work and everyday life. But the Four of Cups is showing he's actually in this deck. He's looking at that fourth cup, and that cup is sent from God, because these three cups didn't satisfy him. So if some of you haven't been feeling satisfied, something offer will come in. It's up to you to make a choice on whether you want to, take that cup. So that's basically what I have as far as the tarot cards. Now with the messages from Spirit, it says, the first one says, "Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of Spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to starting something. Instead, enter life with all its flawlessness. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect, human, complex, or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasures, which will be far more interesting and valuable, loving you like crazy." So that's the first messages from Spirit that came out. Two of them came out. So the next one says, "Dearest you, we bet you must be exhausted some days, given as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in services to the highest good can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there are no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers, or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care. not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use the word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You don't have to explain. You don't have to explain. Just say no gently, but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished, and ready for more adventure. We love you so very much. So that's the second postcard from Spirit. So it does fit in with the reading. Like I said, with the offers coming in, there will be peaceful communication. There will be reason to take action. Whether it's love offer or work offer. And like I said, and with this Five of Wands, you do have to say no to some people. That's why the King of Wands is looking at this card. It's almost like saying, I'm going to take a stand for myself. The other hand's in the pot.